Hey guys, Jim Dude Guitars. Got an awesome video. We're going to be going over my new Kiesel Osiris. It's my first headless guitar, and really excited about it. Not really going to be diving into the tones too much. I'm going to do a separate video with all the different pickup positions and clean and distortion. Unfortunately, my EVH amp blew a preamp tube, so it's kind of out of commission right now. Been playing my Kemper through headphones until then, so as far as tones, it's just not going to be on this video, so that'll be coming later. Anyway, just going to go over all the bells and whistles of this bad boy, which is completely blown me away. Anyone who's watching my channel knows that I have a Vanquish, and I've always been a fan of bolt-on guitars, and Kiesel makes the best bolt-on guitar I've ever had. So after playing a Vanquish, I immediately sold my Fender Strat and ESP LTD M403 HT and got this Osiris. It took 11 weeks to build, and it has the newest Kiesel feature, which is a roasted fretboard and neck, which we will get into and I will show you. There's pictures on my social media for anyone wanting to see some better pictures of this guitar. Check out my social media, Jim Dude Guitars on Instagram, and Justin Lubers on Facebook. So after playing the Vanquish, I immediately wanted to try a headless guitar because they were something that I was a little skeptical on at first, but after seeing people on YouTube play them and kind of getting the run of the land of how you change strings and tune them, I was kind of feeling confident enough to get my own. So I bought this guitar, paid money down and had it paid off, and 11 weeks it came with the roasted feature, which is I think supposed to add 3 weeks. So I mean, that's given them about 8 weeks with builds without having roasted necks. They're also doing roasted bodies now. My Swamp Ash body unfortunately does not have it. I would have liked to have had it match my neck, but it is what it is. Seems anytime I order a Kiesel, a couple weeks later they announce a new feature or new pickups or something. So it is what it is. I mean, I'll just have something for the next build, you know. Stay tuned. And anyway, we're gonna go over all the specs of this guitar. So my first build, the Vanquish, was pretty simple. So with this one, I really went all out. So all the features that I wanted in a guitar, I put into this Osiris. So we're gonna start here in the body. We got a flame maple top, standard 4A flame. I mean, no upgrade there. As you can see the lines there, I mean, it's still a beautiful piece of flame maple. Aqua burst finish, which is this deep aqua burst to be exact, which is this deep dark blue to the lighter blue. Then we have a Swamp Ash body, which is my favorite body wood by far. I just love the wood grain, and they do something at Kiesel that I really, really appreciate. It's something that only guitar players can appreciate. Most people wouldn't notice, is how the wood grain spirals up the bevel. I've always loved how they did that at Kiesel. You can see like the wood grain almost looks like a wave, and that's why I wanted to keep the body natural with the bevel, because I've always liked how the Swamp Ash looks. So then we got beryllium pickups, which are my favorite pickups of all time now. I like the lithiums, but these pickups have clarity and tone that just can't even be beat with Seymour Duncans or Fishman, EMG. I don't care what anyone says. For the music that I play, which is high gain metal with still wanting that note clarity, these pickups are perfect. It's just got that vintage wiring that makes it clear yet aggressive, not too harsh. The lithiums are great, but they can be just a tad harsh at times, but still amazing pickups. Black hardware, hip shot bridge with a no whammy bar. Not a fan of any trims. I mean, I have a Music Man with their trim, and I've thought about getting the Kiesel trim, but to me it's just not worth it. I don't use a whammy bar enough. I would never put it on enough to even need it or pay the extra amount of money to get it. So not something I was worried about getting. Moving on, black hardware, white logo, just a aesthetic thing there. Now moving on to the piece de resistance of this whole guitar, the thing that probably makes it the best playing guitar I've ever had. The roasted maple neck and roasted bird's eye fretboard. Have a regular bird's eye fretboard and regular maple neck on my Vanquish. Neck profile was perfect for me. I didn't need to get the thinner. To me, it seems like a mix between a Fender and a thicker Ibanez neck, not the thin Wizard necks. It's a thicker one that you would get on almost like a, maybe like an Iceman or an old school Ibanez, something like that. And it's the perfect thickness for shred, yet you can still get your hand around for chords and things like that. But this maple neck roasted, Kiesel does this in-house, and they do the best job. I will admit that the only other company I would ever probably want to get a roasted neck from would be Ernie Ball, but their roasted necks just, to me, don't show as much of the natural wood grain. I mean, they do mostly flame, but to me, just seeing that natural maple is amazing. I do have a flame maple neck coming on the Delos, but the roasted bird's eye fretboard, I mean, is just spectacular. Acrylic black offset inlays, volume tone, 5-way selector. Amazing guitar. I've already did one string change on it. I upped them from the 10 to 46 that they come with to 11 to 49. Even in standard tuning, the thicker strings to me sound better, and Kiesel's playability, I mean, you can still bend with ease, and it's not going to hurt your fingers. Jumbo stainless steel frets, so never going to have to worry about refretting, and you can just shred almost like a scalloped fret feel of how tall these frets are, which make it perfect for me. Some people prefer the mediums, which is fine, but for me it just makes playing so much easier, and with the thicker gauge strings, it's just legato or alternate picking for days. So yeah, amazing guitar. I will get tones of the berylliums for all the pickup selections very soon, as soon as I get my amp fixed. And also going to give a shout out, I am ordering a backplate. I have had one ordered for my Vanquish that I love. It matches my fretboard. This one I'm going with matching the body. Bob's Custom Plates. If you guys haven't checked out his website, check it out. If you play guitar and want a custom backplate made out of whatever wood you want, whatever finish, you can have gloss, you can have raw tone, roasted flame, any kind of wood, Purple Heart. He does inlays, truss rod covers. They're amazing quality, so it will look like my entire back will just be one solid piece of ash. So I'm waiting on that, and that should be really cool to put on. And yeah, this guitar has just blown me away. Had to share all the specs with you guys and show you how cool it is. And yeah, I definitely recommend getting a headless guitar. I mean, it takes some getting used to. I mean, it does feel very light and like a kid guitar at first, but you get over that after about an hour, and then after that you're walking around, sitting down, playing it everywhere, and you're just like, why haven't I had these before? So anyway, it's an amazing guitar. I highly recommend it. Definitely go headless, definitely go Kiesel. So yeah, there you have it. Stay tuned for the delos, should be coming in a few weeks, and yeah, can't wait to give you guys some tone videos very soon. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.